Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the class. Today, we are going to be doing a very different type of guided newspaper reading. We are going to be taking a smartphone review. So in case you have to talk about your mobile phone, you have to talk about a gadget, this will be a great option. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. Now, to get started very quickly, I'll just tell you why we exactly do these sessions first. Okay, so the reason behind doing these sessions is to ensure that your IELTS basics improve. Okay, so right from a fundamental level, you'll be learning how to listen. So I'll be reading it loudly, you'll be listening to me. At the same time, you will also be reading the entire passage as I scroll. Okay. Apart from that, I'm going to be doing some guided speaking, which means that I will give you a situation and the paragraph in front of you will be the answer. So you have to speak that aloud. Okay. So I will read a couple of words and then you have to repeat after me. So you will correct your pronunciation that way. And finally, I'll be asking your opinion. So you have to tell whether this is good or bad. You have to express your opinion clearly, okay, without any hesitation. And you will also create some new sentences. So that's why we do these sessions. And so today we are going to do something around mobile phones, around smartphones. All right. So this is an article from Times of India. And this is just a device that I picked. Okay. So this is not some kind of a paid promo or something of that sort. I just picked this article randomly and we're going to learn about this mobile phone. How do you exactly describe the features? Okay. So all those joining in on the live chat box, very warm welcome to all of you. Renuka, Sudarshini, Krishnaveni, Sahana, Pooja. Very good morning to all of you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's start. So this mobile phone is called Realme Narzo 10. Okay. Realme Narzo 10. All right. Okay. So these are some ratings. I'm sure all of you might have seen how these ratings work, right? Out of 5, you get a score. 3 out of 5 by critics, 3.6 by users. Okay. What are the top features? Okay. Let's read one by one. Like almost, so I'm going to be reading it first and you're going to try and understand what this is about. So first try to understand what it is about, and then in the second reading, I'll tell you the meaning. Okay, so in case you don't get a particular word, try to guess. Take a calculated shot at what it could mean. Okay, yeah. Good morning, all the others who've just joined in. Geetanjali, Sahil, Prabsimran, Sudigala, Jino, very warm welcome. Good. Hi, Priyanka. Now, let's start. Like almost every other brand in the space, like almost every other brand, Realme has multiple offerings, not one, multiple offerings in the budget category of devices. In the budget category. Okay. Now, the company has added one more smartphone with the launch of Narzo 10 smartphone in India at a starting price of rupees 11,999 at a starting price. Okay. Now, the smartphone comes in two color variants. The colors are called that white and it's called that green. Okay. So we reviewed the that green variant of the budget smartphone. And here are our thoughts on whether you should go for this device or not. Whether you should go for this device, go for means whether you should opt for this. Okay. Good. Now, first, let us talk about the design part. Okay, how it looks like. So, in case you have to describe your smartphone, this is how you're going to say it. So, this is very important. Realme Narzo 10 weighs about 200 grams, weighs about 200, and fits in comfortably within the grip. Now, what do you mean by fits in comfortably within the grip? Think about it. Fits in comfortably within the grip. Okay. Now, the phone comes in a very durable, sturdy build, very durable, sturdy build. Okay. Then some specification. There is a 48 megapixel AI quad camera setup at the back. Okay. There is a camera setup at the back which juts out a little. Now look at this word, which juts out a little, and then you see the picture. Look at this. This is the camera, and I'm saying the camera setup at the back juts out a little from the body by about some millimeters. So if you look at the picture and then you read this particular line, you might be able to guess what it means, right? Hi Utkarsh, welcome. All those on the live chat, welcome. Try to guess, put it on the comments box. When you say juts out from the body and you look at this picture, you should be able to connect the dots. Okay. Now, due to the rare camera placement, protruding protruding a little at the back. Due to the rear camera placement protruding a little at the back, the phone cannot lie perfectly flat. The phone cannot lie perfectly flat on flat surfaces like a table, but it doesn't slip also. Okay, so it cannot lie perfectly, but it does not slip as well. All right, so that's about the design. Let's go. The back though, so if you see the back, okay, look at the back. The back is completely flat in a matte finish. Now, what do you mean by in a matte finish? Okay, hi, Manaswi, Anamika, welcome. Okay, when I say in a matte finish, what do you mean? When I say matte finish, it means non-shiny. Okay, you will have two types of finish: glossy, which means shiny and smooth. The other one is matte, a little coarse. Okay, a little rough experience, rough outlook. Okay, yeah, with a unique texture. Okay, unique texture pattern and without any external patterns. So look at this, it has some kind of a unique texture, but it does not have any external pattern. Okay, now it does register fingerprints. It does register fingerprints means you can see the fingerprints. It does register fingerprints and isn't smudge free. It is not smudge free. Now what do you mean by smudge? Think, what do you mean by smudge? Now, there are very thin bezels on all the sides of the screen except the bottom one. There are very thin bezels on all the sides of the screen except the bottom one, except the bottom part of it. Okay. At the top lie the 16 megapixel front camera and the earpiece inside a notch. Inside a notch. Okay. Now go further and describe the phone. See how it is nicely described. On the right edge, a power button is present. So I'm sure all of your mobile phones will have this. Yes or no? A power button. On the right edge, a power button is present, while on the left, there is a dual hybrid SIM slot with a dedicated micro SD card slot and the volume buttons. Are you all now able to think of this particular mobile phone? What's there on the right side and what's there on the left side? What are the different buttons? Yes. See how nicely it is explained so that you can create that vivid image in your mind. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Now, see this picture also tells you a little more about it, right? Now, the top edge. You spoke about the bottom edge. Let's talk about the top edge. The top edge is free from any buttons. The top edge is free from any buttons, while the bottom edge proliferates with a 3.5 mm headphone jack. Okay, 3.5 mm headphone jack, two very small holes for microphone input, a USB type C port, and four small capsule shaped speaker vents. Four small capsule shaped, like a capsule shaped speaker vents. Okay, so see how nicely it now talks about what's there at the top and what's there at the bottom. Okay, fine. See, the picture will tell you the entire story now. All right. Now we'll skip the display part and we'll go to the performance part. Okay. Now, in case you have to talk about the performance, this is how you will say. All right. Now come to this one, this part, performance. Let us do this particular passage, this one. All right. Now, as we do this, I also want you to speak loudly. Let's do that exercise right away. So if someone asks you, hey, how did you find this mobile phone? Is it good enough? Is it good? Have you used it? So this is what you will say. Okay. So say, for example, you had a mediocre experience. How many of you know the meaning of this word mediocre that we did yesterday? Mediocre experience. Now imagine you had a mediocre experience. This is what you're going to tell the other person. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to repeat after me as I go slowly. All right. Let's start. Initially, read loudly. Just repeat loudly after me. Initially, when we started using the phone, loudly, when we started using the phone, there were several glitches. There were several glitches. Yeah, glitches that we found, loudly, while navigating through the apps. Loudly. While navigating through the apps. Good. Even after the system update, loudly, even after the system update, some of those glitches, loudly, some of those glitches remained, remained. Like the screen freezing, loudly, like the screen freezing, during a WhatsApp voice call. Lovely. During a WhatsApp voice call. Some apps took more than 2 seconds to open. Loudly. Took more than 2 seconds to open. While app loading time, loudly, while app loading time is not that big an issue, is not that big an issue for a light user, loudly, for a light user, screen freezing is. Screen freezing is. Good. It kept on appearing in WhatsApp calls. It kept on appearing in WhatsApp calls. Okay. The icons for accepting and declining the calls, the icons, okay, the buttons, the icons for accepting and declining the calls became unresponsive and stayed that way, loudly, and stayed that way. Don't worry, I'll tell you the meaning of all the words, okay? Stayed that way until the call was disconnected. Until the call was disconnected. Curiously, go on, curiously, the red button to cancel an ongoing call stayed responsive. So are you able to see that the other buttons have stopped working, but the red button to cancel an ongoing call stayed responsive. Okay. As we use the device more, loudly, as we use the device more, the app loading time improved. The app loading time improved. And the switching between the apps got faster too. Loudly, got faster too. Yeah. Did you all do this loudly with me? Just type I did if you did it loudly with me. Yeah, don't worry, I will explain all the meanings. Okay, Suki, don't worry. Yeah. Good. Others? Rijo, Karan, Utkarsh, Dylan. Yeah, did you all understand this? And did you all do it loudly with me? Just type yes, I did if you did. Okay. All right. So see, this is how you will explain when someone is asking you a performance of a device. Okay, you will say, hey, these are the issues I faced. Okay, the switching time, the app response time, the icons. This is how you will and now explain the meaning of the different words. Now, if I have to tell you quickly the meaning of different words, first is when I say there were several glitches that were found. There were several glitches. Okay, so what do you mean by several glitches? Very good, all of you who practiced on the live chat, Aisha, Renuka, Karan, Dipanshu, very nice. Krishnaveni, Priyanka, Sudigala, great, wonderful. Now, what do you mean by the term glitches? The term glitches means any kind of technical malfunction. So you will say there were several technical malfunctionalities, many technical errors that were coming in. So that is what you call a glitch. Okay, very good, interesting word, glitch. Okay, all right. Now, I will just also go to the top and very quickly explain to you certain other words. Okay, so if we have to start from here, now I'm going to read very fast and at the same time, I'm also going to explain the meaning. So now be with me as I read fast. Okay, try to skim through the entire passage and try to catch the entire text very, very quickly. Okay, let us see if all of you can do that. Yes, and we are going to go fast now. I want you to catch up with me. Let's go. Realme Narzo 10 weighs about 200 grams. When I say about 200 grams, what do I mean? Roughly 200 grams. And fits in comfortably within the grip. Fits in comfortably within your hand, within your grip. You can catch it easily. The phone comes in a very durable, sturdy build, which means a strong one. Okay? Strong, robust build. It looks strong and sturdy. Okay? There is a 48 megapixel blah, blah, blah at the back which juts out a little. When I say juts out a little, it comes out a little. So are you able to see? You have the body and then the camera is coming out a little bit. Okay, from the body by about some millimeters. So just a few millimeters. Okay, due to the rear camera placement protruding a little at the back, because it is protruding a little, the phone cannot lie perfectly. So you cannot keep this flat, right? So obviously the camera is going to touch the flat surface first. So it's going to be positioned in a weird way, but it does not slip. Okay, it stays where you place it. Now the back is completely flat. So this area is completely flat in a matte finish, in a rough coarse finish with a unique texture without any external patterns, but it does register fingerprints. So if you hold it strongly, your fingerprints might appear on the back, okay, and is not smudge free. So if you kind of grip it very strongly, or if you kind of touch it very strongly, your impressions would be formed there. Okay. Now there are very thin bezels on all the sides. Now bezels means small lines. Okay, usually given so that your grip can improve, like little grooves. Okay, usually it's given so that the grip can improve. Okay, except the bottom one. At the top lies a camera and the earpiece inside a notch. So what do you mean by inside a notch? Notch means a little carving, a little hole. Okay, inside a notch. All right. Yes, everyone, all of you with me? Just type with you on the box if you're with me till here. Just type with you on the comments box if you're all with me till this point. Yeah, because we're going fast. All right, now, good, everyone. On the right edge, a power button is present. Right side, you have a power button. Left, you have dual hybrid SIM slots. You have a dedicated micro SD slot, and you have the volume buttons. So this is how you will describe your mobile phone. See how nicely this is put. On the right side, you have this, and on the right side, you have the slots. You have the micro SD slot, and you have the volume buttons. Very nicely put. What do you mean by top edge now? Top edge is free from any buttons. When I say free from any buttons, it means it does not have any buttons. Very good, everyone. Thank you. Good going. Okay, while the bottom edge proliferates. Now, proliferates means the bottom edge literally multiplies with. Okay, you have a lot of lot. So I'm saying the top edge is free from any buttons, but the bottom edge is full of it. That's what I want to convey. Top edge does not have any button. The bottom edge has a lot of them. What does it have then? Proliferates with 3.5 mm headphone jack, then you have two small phones for microphone input, then you have a USB Type-C port, and then you have four small capsule-shaped speaker vents. So are you able to see how many little buttons and features you have at the bottom? A lot of it, right? So it proliferates, it multiplies with all these buttons. Okay. Good question though. All those who are Suki, is it clear now? Suki? Yeah. Now, all the physical buttons come very securely wedged in the phone body. So when I say securely wedged in the phone body, think of your mobile phone. Think of any external button it has. Okay, so that button is so strongly inserted, so strongly fit that you can't really pull it out, right? Or you can't even move it sometimes. It's very strongly wedged or very strongly attached. Okay, so they do not even shift a little when pressed sideways. So usually you can press a button like this, but what if you move the button like this? Okay, this particular passage is saying that you can't even move it sideways. It is that strongly attached. Okay. Yeah, I hope all of you are with me till this point. Yes. Yeah, good. Varsha, Aisha, Jaskor. I see a lot of new names. All those who are joining in recently, do hit the subscribe button because we conduct these classes daily. Okay, and I don't want you to miss out. So hit the subscribe button if you have not, and you will get alerts of this class, and you can join in tomorrow. Okay. Now, going forward, talking about the performance. Now, this is what all of you read out loudly, right? So what does this passage tell you? It tells you that when you started using this phone, there were several glitches, not one or two, but several, okay, that you found out while navigating through the apps. Now, what do you mean by navigating? When you say navigating, which means that you are moving towards, okay, moving in a particular path, okay, by seeing what's going on. So when you say I'm navigating through this route, it means that you're taking a left turn, then a right turn, then you're moving around. You saw some hurdles, you moved around it. That's called navigating. Okay. All right, good. Let's keep going while navigating through these apps. Even after the system update, so even after the system update, some of those glitches remained. So these problems continued to stay, like the screen freezing during a WhatsApp voice call. So when you're doing a WhatsApp voice call, the screen is freezing. Okay. Some apps took more than 2 seconds to open. Simple. You click on an app, it's taking more than 2 seconds. So you have to wait. Okay. While app loading time is not a big issue, screen freezing is. Now, it kept on appearing in WhatsApp calls. The icons. Now, what do you mean by icons? Who can tell me? What do you mean by icons? Icons. Icons. Now, icons are buttons, right? That appear on your mobile phone. So think of YouTube icon that all of you have probably clicked to join this session, right? That little red icon that you click and then YouTube opens up. Okay, so that is called icon. So the icons here for accepting and declining. So to accept and decline a call, that became unresponsive. Okay. And that stayed until the call was disconnected. So until the call was disconnected, it stayed that way. Okay. But curiously, surprisingly, the red button to cancel an ongoing call, the red button to cancel the call was there. Okay. It stayed responsive. So the red button alone stayed responsive. But as we use the device a little more, okay, so as you used it for some more time, the app loading time improved. Okay, so it was no longer more than 2 seconds, it probably came down to 1 second. So the app loading time improved and the switching between apps got faster too. So say you're using YouTube, you want to close YouTube and then probably you want to open the grassroots education app. Okay, maybe that switching time was slow initially, but then it got faster. Okay, yes, all of you clear? Yes, very good. Sudhikala, Renuka, Krishnaveni, Varsha, good job. Vaheguruji, Tina, good. Okay, now it's time to express opinions. All right, for expressing opinions. What do you think about this phone? Is it a good phone, a bad phone, or is it good with respect to the budget? Today, you can give me a nuanced opinion. You can say that it's good with respect to probably price, but it's not good with respect to performance. I would like to have a mobile phone that is faster, or you can say that I would like to have a mobile phone that is within my budget, because anyway, mobile phones go under repair every 2 years. So it's better to buy a mobile phone that's pretty cheap and then use it a lot. That can be your opinion. Okay, I want you to type your opinion in the comments box, but I want you to be really unabashed about it. Okay, I don't want you to hold back with respect to expressing yourself. Whatever you think, I want you to express it in full sentences. Okay, don't just give me the rating or one word. At least write one full sentence. Only then your expression, that whatever you think of, would actually convert to words, right? Because I know all of you have an opinion about this phone now. Okay, but I want you to put it in a proper nice sentence. That is the game that we are playing. Okay, nobody is going to tell you that, hey, what a stupid opinion. Nobody is going to tell you like that. Okay, this is not that kind of a class. We are not here to debate. We are here to learn English, and we will ensure that no opinion gets attacked here. Okay, nobody will say that your opinion is bad, my opinion is good. Okay, nothing like that will happen. So go ahead, feel free, and express your opinion fully. Full sentence. I want you to say what you think. Let's see, I'm waiting for responses on the live chat box. Okay, and on the comments box, if you're watching it later, put it on the comments box and we'll check it for you. Yeah, good. All the others who have given me responses, Sudigla, Raju Yadav, Krishnaveni, Sudarshini, good. Go ahead and express it a bit more. Create a longer sentence. Yeah, good. Now, as students express their opinion here, let me ask you to frame sentences. Okay, now you're going to frame sentences out of certain tough words. All right. Okay, so first let us talk about something that's pretty simple. Let's talk about durable. Okay, something that can survive the test of time. All right, it's something you can use this with any product that you feel will survive for some time. Okay, so you can say that my camera is durable, your laptop is durable, this mic is durable. You can say anything else, right? You can talk about your microwave oven that is durable. Think of any equipment that can survive the test of time. Yes, that's called durable. Yeah, very good, Utkarsh. Considering the hardware and performance, this phone is a kind of mediocre. Very good, Utkarsh. Nice one. You're very clear that you feel this is not good enough. Good. Renuka, this is good, but want to keep it safely. If it falls down, you can't replace it. Good, Renuka. Sudarshini, I would like to review this phone as a student-friendly one, as it is within the budget. Very good, Sudarshini. Nice. Raju Yadav, durable cost to purchase and awesome performance. Good. That's what you think. Unbin, although this phone is not good enough, I don't like this. I don't like this since it has a low quality. So I would go for good quality phones like Moto or Nokia. Good, Unbin, very clear in your thoughts. Excellent. What does Karan have to say? Overall, this is a good phone and fits under the budget of middle class people. However, it does not fulfill the requirements of contemporary times. Nice, Karan. Pooja, mediocre again. Okay. Okay, good, Pooja. Okay, Jazz says good phone with better camera quality. Good, Sukhi. I'm glad that that's clear for you. Now, the word durable. Yeah, durable, something that is strong and can survive the test of time. Durable, duration. Remember, duration, that's a time range. Similarly, durable, that can survive over time. Yeah, yeah, good, Dylan. Okay. Next, we are going to do this one. This is a very simple phrase, but you can use it and you can use it easily in your test. Go for. Go for means yes, you can opt for. You can buy it. Okay. So if someone says, hey, you should go for, if I say, hey, you should go for this marker, it writes really well. So it means that yes, you can buy this marker. Okay. Camlin. Okay. There's a Camlin whiteboard marker. I will tell you, hey, you should go for the Camlin whiteboard marker. It's very good. What do I mean to say? I mean to say that, hey, you should buy this marker because it writes very well. Okay, go for. All right, now go ahead and give me your sentences with go for. Yes, you should go for that blue car instead of the white one. Okay, because you will not be able to see the dust on the blue color, but you can see it on white color. Anything you wish. Okay, yeah, easy, right? Go for. Very easy. You don't have to think much about it. Go for. Yes, Krishnaveni, Utkarsh, Dipanshu, Pooja, Dylan. Yeah, good, good. Now, if there's anyone in the class who has not subscribed yet, I'm just repeating this because you will get an alert the moment we start tomorrow's class, okay? And you will be able to attend them. So please hit the subscribe button and there will be a little bell next to it. So click that as well so that you get a notification for sure. Okay, all right, good. Okay, so we have done go for, we have done durable. Now let's do one more, okay? This one we will. Okay, let's take a noun. Let's talk about matte, matte finish. Okay, let's take this one. This is a nice fancy term that you can use for a texture. Okay, I don't like glossy colors. I would rather go for a matte finish. Okay, I purchased a red car because it looked as if it had a matte finish. Or do you all understand what matte finish means? So if you see this, right? If you see this, now this cap has a slightly glossy color. You can see a bit of shine here. But this area of blue, right? This particular area is a matte finish. Okay. So it has a slightly dull appearance, a little coarse, a little rough experience. This one is more glossy. This is glossy, while this is a matte finish. So think of matte finish. What else can you see that's matte finish? I wanted to paint my house with matte finish. Okay, I did not want to go for glossy colors. I am someone who prefers matte finish. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's a nice fancy term. Okay, good. Krishnaveni, Sudarshini, good sentences. Others? Yeah, put it on the comment box. Yes. Now, again, a lot of good sentences that go for as well. So if anyone's watching this lesson later and not live, please click on live chat and look at the responses given by Dipanshu, Renuka, Varsha, Utkarsh. You should go for some other phone in this price range. Very good, good job, Utkarsh, on connecting this passage. Okay. Sudarshini says we should go for different challenges. I will go for the IELTS exam. You should go for a laptop than a desktop. Good, Varsha. Okay. People suffering from COVID-19 can go for Ayurvedic treatment. Okay, good sentence. I will go for Samsung instead of Realme. That's a Chinese company. Okay, good, Dipanshu. Good. Okay, good, Gitanjali. According to me, this phone is not to mark any special. Good, Gitanjali. Nice. One of my friends has painted in matte finish. Excellent, excellent. Okay, now remember the spelling. It's M-A-T-T-E. Okay, matte finish. Don't say M-A-T finish. Matte finish, M-A-T-T-E finish. Okay, good job. Today was a very different class, but I'm glad that all of you could cope up with whatever was being taught. Great job, man. Yes, matte finish, nail polish. Yes, definitely you will have nail polish that come with matte finish, right? Good job. Excellent. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So that brings us to the end of this class. So now to very quickly tell you about some of our advanced programs. Many of you in this class are already fast track members. So this is not applicable to them. All those in the live chat that I can remember, Karan Patel, Gitanjali, Utkarsh, Sudarshini, all of you are already our fast track members. So this announcement is not for you. It's for the others who are not yet fast track members. So fast track program is one of our advanced programs that we have. And if you are watching these sessions, you're getting involved in these sessions, it definitely means that you're taking a lot of action towards getting your IELTS scores. So I would definitely like to consider this particular program as well, which is much more intensive. Okay, so when I'm talking about an intensive course like fast track program, I mean that you're going to have live classes daily, Monday to Friday. You're going to have sessions for practice. Saturday and Sunday you will have concept classes, and this continues for 90 days, so basically 108 hours of classes. Then you're going to have recorded lessons, which will cover listening, reading, writing, speaking, grammar, vocab, pronunciation. Then you're going to have daily quizzes for grammar and vocab, and then you're going to have mock tests, and finally unlimited doubt clearance and mentorship. Okay, so you will have the admissions form that's given in the video description, and you have the admissions form in the video description of this entire series. Okay, so you can click on any of these videos, fill up the admissions form, and our counselor will get in touch with you. You can call, you can get all your doubts clarified, and then you can get it. Now, for the other fast track members, I have a little announcement that this Sunday we're going to do a grammar battle, as all of you would know. So get ready for that. And all those who are not in the fast track program yet, you can also enroll by Sunday so that you can also get involved in the grammar battle. So grammar battle is going to be a set of 25 very difficult grammar questions that we are going to now release to all our fast track members, and they're going to play this game on Sunday. Okay, so all the very best for that, and thank you for joining. I'll see you in the next class. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.